Hello. I recently had a request to do a kind of MAC tutorial. First of all, I'd like to say that I don't claim to be great at all. I'm actually just beginning, kind of, also. Right now, all I'm wearing is CoverGirl, what's it called? Aqua Smooth foundation. It's just kind of liquidy, and you apply it with a sponge. But it's not completely liquid. And I'm just wearing that right now. I also wear a powder by Clinique, a pressed powder by Clinique, to reduce shine and kind of smooth things out, but I put that on after eye makeup application. First thing I'm going to do, is use Shimmering Sand Shade Stick. Where are we? Here. And I'm just doing this as a base because I'm going to be using pigment and I want it to stick. So here we go. Forgive me for looking into a mirror. I can't do this looking into the cam. I'll try to keep in mind your perspective. You're really not going to be able to tell much of a difference here. This is kind of true to my skin tone, maybe just a little bit browner. See, yeah, there's really no difference. But I just try to apply it as evenly as possible. I'm not looking for anything revolutionary. I just want something that the pigment will be able to stick on. So here's that. Alright. Next, I'm going to use vanilla pigment. I'm also going to be using my 252 brush. It is going to pick up a lot of color, a lot of the pigment. And I just put a little bit on the tip. I'm not using a lot of this. I'm going to put it all over my lid, but I'm not going to use this for like the white color. Not this time anyway. I'm just sticking this onto the pigment basically. I'm putting it all over my lid, and then I'm going to go a little bit above. Like this. Still not really that much of a difference. Alright, now the other eye. Alright, now we have, vanilla all over both eyes. And a little bit above the crease. Next, I'm going to use my favorite, I'm so obsessed with this, Azrael Blue, or however you pronounce it. It is a beautiful color. I do have a full-size jar of this. And I'm not sure if I need to show you this or not. I'm just going to take it off the cap. I don't like to unsettle the pigment a lot. Just put some on my brush. And I'm putting a lot on. While I'm sitting here, I'm going to apply this to my outer corners, and then I'm going to go about halfway into the lid. And I'm going to go about up to the crease for now. And about halfway into the lid, I said. See how bright? And now I'm just going to go a bit over. Alright, do you see that? And I'm going to go from the out to the middle of the eye and a little bit above the crease. Alright. Make sure it's even. It's even. I'm using Beauty Marked. It's kind of like, it's dark and it's glittery and it's kind of purple. And here is my brush. Alright, so I'm going to tap this lightly on the outer corners. I'm going to go over the crease, and I'm not Not going to blend it in, so it's going to look really stupid. Now this you can definitely see because we have a darker color. That is what they call a hard line. We so don't want that. Alright, that's better. This is really dark and really, we're going to fix that. I'm going to get a little bit more Azrael Blue. The Beauty Marks kind of took over, and I wanted to be able to see the blue, so I'm just going to put the color on top sort of like such. And lastly, I'm going to use some more vanilla pigment on the inside and also to highlight. And I have to leave in 12 minutes, so I need to hurry. What I'm doing, I'm applying vanilla to my inner corners. This is a 217 brush. I'm going to use it to blend all together. What you don't want to completely make one color disappear unless that really is your intent. You want to rub from the part of your eye that has no color to the part that does have color, just along that line. You just want to make it look more even, look more blended. What we're going to do is black chalk fluid line. Please don't try this for the first time if you have somewhere important to be in 8 minutes. I'm going to be using the 266 brush. It is the best thing in the world. This is black fluid line. It's basically like really thick liquefied eyeshadow, and it's eyeliner. And it's a bitch to take off, and you basically need MAC wipes or Pond's cold cream to take it off. I'm going to use Fascinating. I'm going to use it just on the waterline, my bottom waterline. I kind of have small eyes, and I think big eyes are really pretty. So I put this on to kind of open up my eye. It's really cool how it works. I use this. A lot of people don't like it. I don't really care. I don't have time to think about it right now. Alright, this eye looks really fucked up. But that's basically it. And I'm going to edit and post this a little bit later. Right now I have to go get a Q-tip and fix all this shit. Put on some powder and some blush and some lipstick and have a good time. I'm going to a concert. Peace out. Alright, hey. It is 10 to midnight and I just got back. This is how my makeup looks after absolutely no reapplication.